I had the opportunity to be in Bangalore about 3 days back. A major European electronics company. They supply to aerospace, defense. They also supply to ISRO. That is why I was there. So the vice president of that company sits in Hong Kong. It's a European company. The vice president sits in Hong Kong. He was making a very good presentation, and he said, geopolitically, India is on the top today. That's what he said. That was like music to my ears. He said, India is on the top. Geopolitically, India is on the top. He is an European. He's from Italy, working for a company that is headquartered in Switzerland. So after his speech, I went up to him and I told him, sir, I liked what you said. And I asked a typical question like, my affiliations are quite known. I asked whether you would have told this 10 years back. He said, no, even 5 years back I would not told this. I said, why are you telling this, sir? He said, no, you see, you look at the way that India is dealing when something is happening in Israel or when something is happening in Ukraine. So this kind of boldness and this kind of action is something that companies, international companies would like. So he said that India is on the very high pedestal. It was very nice to get this not from somebody close to us, not from somebody who's not speaking for any particular reason, but he's the vice president of a electronics semiconductor company sitting in Hong Kong. Has come to Bangalore to launch products for the aerospace and defense industry, and he says that geopolitically India is on the top today. So that is a point where next slide. These are some very interesting statistics before I go to the second part. We have 84,000 practicing physicians, doctors of Indian origin in the United States. That's a very, very sizable number. Many of the famous doctors in the United States are, have an Indian origin. And the Indian engineers, scientists in US are nearing 1 million. This is about working professionals in USA. Next. This is about Indian students in USA. You see the number, it's 2,68,923 students are pursuing graduate studies, undergraduate studies, or that other practical training. So you have 2,68,923 Indian students paying to various American universities, American schools, American associations, American colleges. Look at the kind of money that goes from Indian students into the US system. That's something really huge. So on these 2 points, I would like to touch upon a few very, very important, which I feel is very, very important. Next slide. Yeah, I feel, friends, US needs India, and India needs US more and more. The relationship that has been established today will have to be taken to a very, very higher level, and that is possible only if businesses like the members of Aadharsh Chamber of Commerce and government, if only the businesses and government can work together with a newfound strategy and a newfound energy, I think the possibilities are endless. There are certain very important things that I would like to just indicate. Both our countries, both India and USA, are going to go to elections this year. Both India and USA are going to go to elections this year. There have been a lot of time when USA was dealing with India, or India was dealing with USA. But now this is the time that has come where India is working with USA and USA is working with India. There's no dealing. The relationships have become much more easier. So that is something that we'll have to make the best use of. There are areas of difference. There are definitely very many areas of difference. I only feel that the areas of difference should not define a relationship. Like let's first see the positive points. We are a democratic country. They are a democratic country. So that's one area of convergence. Our eternal problem is dealing with terror. We don't have a better partner than United States of America in the fight against terror. The statistics will tell you that, not politics. Third, we are for economic liberalization. Though we started much late, we are moving in the best direction. Fourth, we encourage privatization. Fifth, the China factor. China is a problem, let's face it. And then China is a problem not only for India, China is a problem. The arrogant rise of China is a problem. I mean, China as a country or China as a civilization is not a problem. But the arrogant rise of China is a problem to any peace-loving country. So these are the areas where India works in convergence with USA. There are also areas of differences. When it comes to the Canada issue, we don't see eye to eye with United States of America. When it comes to the Afghan peace process, we don't see eye to eye with United States of America. But then differences apart. Differences apart. We stand to gain a lot. We as a country, India as a nation, we stand to gain a lot if we can devise a strategy in which businesses can work very closely with the government and make sure that the Indo-US relationship moves further up and up. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.